Wow, good evening once again. Good evening to everyone. Once again, you are welcome to Quad Drive. If today is your first time joining us, this is a platform that we are using to help understand the Patente di Guida, which is the driving theory in Italian, for you to get quick understanding and also get much update on how the whole theory aspect goes. So if today is your first time joining us, you are not in the wrong place. Please kindly do us a favor by sharing the video and also like, comment, give us feedback concerning how it is going. So please, if you can hear me clear, just give me a message in the comment section that you can hear it. So I think those who have been following our channel previously, we have been learning about the book, the part of the book which talks about the Segnali di what deviator. And the Segnali di deviator, we have different aspect of it and we have different signs which is under the Segnali di deviator. But today we are just here to talk about another part of the book which talks about Segnali di what obbligo. Segnali di obbligo and segnali di deviator all together are called segnali di what prescrizione. And when you talk of prescrizione, it's simply talking about something that really what gives you a notification or gives you an initial update about where you are going and what is needed of you to what to do. For example, when you talk about the segnale de deviator, it's really talking about that you are prohibited to what do some or enter in a part of place that they have put this kind of sign. So all is what segnale de what prescrizione, like prescrizione, it is prescribing or pre notice of something that you have to what be aware of. So today we are just going to talk about the what segnale de what obbligo. It's also one of the signs that you will normally see in the cities and also fuori città. This white arrow with the blue circle sign that you are seeing on the screen is called segnale di what obbligo. And this one is what segnale di obbligo what a destra. Segnale di obbligo a destra. So this one is really showing a sign that is going toward the right hand side. So wherever you see such a sign being placed, you are therefore like you are having the obligation to what to follow the direction that this sign has been what been placed. For example, when you are going to a junction and you see this sign over there, you are not allowed to take your left hand side anymore. So you have to what take the right hand side, which is what obligatory. This one is not talking about consentita. When we have another sign which is what segnale de consentita, which talks about whether you like to take the direction or you don't like to take the direction. But this one is what obbligo. This one is what obbligo. So this one is really talking about what obligatory, that you have to what you have to take the direction. So what is the book talking about this segnale di obbligo? Let's see some of the signs that we have. It says, innanzitutto, prima di passare alla spiegazione di ogni singolo cartello, occorre fare importante premessa di segnale di divieto, quale obbligo e quale di precedenza, o sono segnale di what prescrizione, oppure di fine di prescrizione. That is what I said initially. This, we have the segnale di obbligo, segnale di precedenza, and segnale di what deviator. All are together being called what segnale di what prescrizione. Prescrizione, that means pre what notice. So you have to be very careful about these signs. We have segnale di what obbligo, segnale di what? Deviator, and segnale di what? Precedenza. Together they call them what? Segnale di what? Prescrizione. Pre what? Iscrizione. So let's go down and see some of these segnale di what? Obbligo. Ecco qua. So this is the sign that we are talking about here. We have segnale di obbligo, the segnale di direzione what? Obbligatoria. This one, the first one you are seeing here is talking about what? Diritto di what? Obbligatoria. So whenever you see this blue circle with the white arrow going straight, that means that you are therefore allowed to go straight without going left or going right. Whenever you see this sign, first of all, have it in mind that if it is a straight road that you are on and you see such a sign, there's no way that you can go to the left side or you can go to the right side. So this first sign among these three signs that you are seeing here is what? Segnale di direzione obbligatoria dritto. The first one is what? Obbligatoria dritto. That means that you are allowed to what? Go directly straight. You are no more going to what? Take your left or going to take your right hand direction. So this one is what? Segnale di what? Direzione obbligatoria dritto. This one is obbligatoria dritto. So you have to what? Go directly on your what? Direct straight position. You don't need to take your right or take your left hand side. And the second one is saying that segnale di direzione obbligatoria a sinistra. That means you are therefore what? Obligatory to take your what? Your left hand direction. Have it in mind, mostly they put these signs what? In a T junction to indicate that you are not going to be allowed to take your right hand side. So therefore, when you see this second sign over on the road or at the junction or anywhere you meet this sign, you are what? Obligatory to what? To take your left hand side, which is what? Segnale di obbligatoria a sinistra. So you are not going to what? Take your right hand side, but you are going to take what? Your left hand side. Please, if you can hear me clearly, you can comment on the section for me to know. And if you are new joining us or you are here, just have it in mind that we are talking about the segnale di obbligatoria. And the third one also talks about the segnale di direzione obbligatoria a destra. This one is talking about a destra. The third one is talking about a destra. So with the three signs that you are seeing here, one is talking about what? Dritto. The second one is talking about taking your left hand, and the third one is talking about taking your right hand direction. So with these signs here, all of them are what? Segnale di what? Obbligatoria. So this, okay. We're going to run up today with this sign here, and we'll take the next section again because I don't want it to be piling ahead. I want to take time and explain the signs for you because the signs are many. And when you talk of signs, that is the main part of the driving that you are being what you are going to entail yourself into. So this one here is saying what? Segnale di preavviso di direzione obbligatoria a sinistra e preavviso di direzione obbligatoria a destra. So with these two guys here, one is talking about taking your left hand side and the other one is talking about taking your what? Your right hand side. This one is different from the first sign that I showed you. Why is it different? The first one is what? Obligatory to what? To take the left hand side. But this one is what? A pre-aviso. The first one was different from this one. Why is it that the first one is different from this one? The first one is a sign that is showing you that you have to go this direction, that you have to go as you have reached the end. It is being positioned at the very particular place that you are going to what? You are going to what? Curve, or you are going to take the direction. But this one is different. This one is pre-aviso. This one is being placed before you get to what? The junction or the place that you have to what? You have to bend or you have to curve to. So the first one is what? Pre-avviso di direzione obbligatoria sinistra. And the second one is pre-avviso di obbligatoria a destra. So this one, the difference between this one and the first one is that this one goes to the left-hand side, pre-notice that you are therefore allowed to what? To take your left-hand side, and the other one is also saying that you are therefore allowed to take your right-hand side. But this one is not placed at the junction that you are going to curve, but they bring it before the junction that you are going to curve to. So these two signs are what? Segnali di obbligatoria, but it is pre-avviso direzione, pre-avviso, pre-notice directions. So whenever you see this sign here, you have to know that as you are going forward, you have the obligatory to turn to your left-hand side when it is being placed with the first one, and you have the obligatory to turn to the right-hand side when it is being placed with the second one. So this is what we have for today, and I think we are going to run up for today. If today is your first time, please kindly forgive me for not coming on live more often, or not bringing more videos update. It's because of work and one or two things, but I'm still trying my best to bring you more updates and also to bring you more teachings about this Segnali di what? The science of the what? The driving theory aspect. You know, it is what? Therefore, like, you are allowed to what? To do this driving test, or to pass this driving test, only if you have the mindset of passing it. It is not something difficult. It is very easy. As to me, I'm saying that it is very easy, because the more effort you put, or the more consistent that you have in this thing, is what is going to help you to pass the driving theory. And it is not anything that you have to be afraid of. Just, if you want to do it, just go to the driving school, go and register, start doing the quiz, follow our channel, and also try to be online whenever we come live to have updates concerning what we are doing. Remind you, we are not a driving school, and we are just giving an insight and also bringing much understanding about the English aspect of this Patente degree. We are just explaining from the Italian to English for you to get quick updates and quick understanding about it, for those who are having difficulty in the Italian language, and also many things about the reading and all this kind of thing. We are just bringing updates to you. We are not a driving school, so please, if you have registered with the driving school, follow them and also try to learn from the driving school and join with our lessons for you to get a better result at the end of your driving exams. Thanks to everyone who have wasted his time, his data, his everything watching us on our channel. Please do us a favor by sharing the videos if you really love the content, and don't be a haste to subscribe if today is being your first time, but try to share the video and watch and understand that, oh, this is what Quad Drive is doing, and this is what I want to be part of. See you again in our next video, probably within the weekend, and God be with you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.